Hey guys, Lazy Gamer. I haven't done a video in a while. I want to talk about SmackDown. My cousin got me tickets. He works for the radio, so I get tickets, or he gets tickets, and he gives me some for a lot of things, like Round Rock Express. Snoop Dogg, I got to see him before he turned Snoop Lion. It was pretty good. And SmackDown Wrestling. So we went, took pictures. My seat is really close, like where they get off the stage, or they come to the stage, and they do their like intro and fireworks. Right there. I'm right there. Anyway, so this is the second attempt. First attempt, I realized I forgot somebody or a match. I didn't say who because I didn't take pictures because like these guys suck. Anyway, first things first, I'm doing this as fast as I can. We got Santiago, I'm pretty sure that's his name, with his butler. It starts off with this beef between him and Sheamus, and Booker T. Washington comes out, and he's like, Booker T's like, oh, Sheamus is not going to be participating in SummerSlam because his arm's broken because you hired goons to dress up as cops. And then Chris Jericho came out to voice his opinion on the whole situation, where Chris Jericho, oh, spoiler alert, forgot to mention the spoiler alert, I'm going to be ruining the matches, who's who, and who wins. Forgot the spoiler alert. So continue watching at your own risk, or wait till Friday where you can see me on TV. Anyway, Chris Jericho comes out and voices his opinion, talks to him in Spanish, saying that his breath smells like dog poop. And then Booker T's like, okay, you and Chris are going to be fighting tonight to settle this. I guess that's how it works. Then the next match comes out is Rey Mysterio, Sin Cara, The Miz versus The Miz, and some guy that hates Sin Cara, and he wants to find his mask. So Rey comes out. His fireworks are loud. I'm right next to his fireworks on the left side. Those are loud. They scared me. I jumped. I jittered. Hopefully that wasn't caught like on camera because that'd be embarrassing. And there's Rey, and he looks kind of in my direction. It's pretty awesome of him. It was a good picture by me, thank you. And there's him on the ropes before the match starts. Then Sin Cara comes out. He kind of doesn't have fireworks, but he does a little dance that he does. Like right here, he does a little jump, a little hop, caught him off feet, a little tee-hee, you know. Then The Miz comes out, Intercontinental Champion. Oh, by the way, these photos are off my phone. I apologize that I'm recording a screen of a screen. I apologize in advance. Then the other guy came out. He showed a picture of what he believes Sin Cara looks like without his mask on. It was a really goofy cartoon. And they lose. Sin Cara and the Rey Mysterio wins. It was awesome. It's just acrobatics. Those two together are just like pretty much God tier tag team. They can't be stopped. There's like, it was crazy. There's a point where The Miz, I'm pretty sure it's The Miz, is like choking Sin Cara with the ropes. But he just happens to be like in the perfect 619 position, and of course Rey Mysterio 619s him, and then they win, and then they 619 him again, and that was the match. And then the Divas come out. The Divas, I didn't know who they were, so I was not fast enough to take pictures. I took a picture of this girl. I can't remember why she's here, but she's wearing, that's a nice butt picture, I was fast enough. She's wearing black and green, but the wrestlers, the Divas, were, one of them was wearing a neon tiger, green neon tiger like getup, where it's like the bra and like the panties, and she fought against this girl on like a blue getup. It was like blue and silver, and the blue and silver one wins. I don't know why this girl comes out. I can't remember why, but she comes out. I think she's talking. No, she's not. I think she was like, I don't know. I think, can't remember. Anyway, this Divas blue girl wins. So you're gonna put money on the person who wins. It was her. And then I'm pretty sure his name's Daniel Bryan. Comes out. He used to say yes, 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 and now he says no, no, no. And he comes out, and he's going to be fighting the Legend Killer, RKO. Here's another picture of Daniel right there saying no to the crowd. He's like, no, no. And then here's a picture of his shirt on the TV monitor. He's saying no to the ref, and the crowd. His shirt says no. And, you know, he's a little upset over things. And then, yeah, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton, comes out. Randy's just like, what's up, player? And he doesn't have his fireworks anymore, where he used to sprinkle on down. No, he doesn't have those. It's just a clean walk-in. Very mature Randy Orton. He used to be the bad guy. The crowd just cheers him on, dude. Like, anything that went not his way, it's just like, Randy. There's a point where him, Randy Orton, and Daniel, whatever his name is, are just punching each other. They stay still punching each other's face. Whenever Randy punched, it was a yes, and when Daniel punched, it was a no. Like, the crowd's like, yes, no, yes, no. And then Daniel ends up leaving the ring, and he goes to my side of the bleachers, like where they run down the aisle, to get to the ring. He's on my side, and like 5 seats down, he's arguing with this guy. He's leaning over the fence, and the guy said yes, and then what's his face? They're like no, and they're just like back and forth. I was just like, this is crazy. These guys are yelling at each other right next to me. Anyway, he loses because when Daniel's about to win, Randy's about to lose. Then Kane's fire spits from like each corner, and that stuff's hot. Like where I was standing, I could feel it. These guys, I don't know how they don't get burned, but that distracts Daniel enough for Randy to like RKO and spear him a couple times, and he wins. Then Kane comes out after the victory. It's just like, yeah, I'm Kane. I don't know what his beef is with anybody. Randy wins. Triple H. Oh, and then Daniel stays, and he's like, I'm not leaving this ring until everybody in the stadium says no. And I was like, no. So he could leave. It's a fair compromise, but everybody's like, yes, yes. And so he's just arguing with the crowd, just making himself look more and more like a bad guy. Triple H comes out. He sets him straight. He uses his little finisher on him and leaves, and then Daniel leaves after that. And then this Russian guy with his hot chick comes out, and oh my god, she looks right at me. We made eye contact when I took this picture. She's looking right at me, and she blows a kiss. Ah! I was so happy. Oh my god, hot, 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 hot. Like that's all I could think. Copyrights to Toby. That's literally the moment. Like how I can describe it. It's just hot, 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 hot. And then Chris Jericho. Oh, the Russian guy fights the man with the band. It's like a blue band. He goes woo, whatever. His blonde hair. It's all spiky. He's a good guy. I don't know his name, but he loses. That guy, the Russian guy, wins. Oh, he speaks like 5 different languages. I'm not even sure if he's Russian. I don't know, but he's not American. Everyone's just like USA, USA. But you know he wins. Kind of sucks ass. Chris Jericho gets jumped before the match between Santiago and him, and he gets jumped by a pink guy who's like dating Vic, whatever his name is, Vicky Guerrero. Yeah, he gets jumped by him, but he still comes out to the ring holding his ribs because he's a boss, and he's gonna fight injured. And he, spoiler alert, he loses. But he does attempt the walls of Jericho before it breaks. He gets a good 2 seconds on it before it breaks. And then the pink guy comes back and he distracts Santiago's like butler distracts the ref when this guy like goes like starts beating Chris Jericho. He clotheslines him like on the pole. He kind of like throws him over, chokes him a little bit, and so he loses. And that's when Santiago just starts like beating the crap out of like Jericho because he's hurt. He's on the ground. He can't do anything. And then Sheamus comes in and kicks Santiago's ass with a broken arm. The boss that he is. He comes in again, the ground, he starts beating him. Santiago gets up, trying to fight back, and he pushes him to a corner. Like, Sheamus pushes him into the corner, just starts going ham on his back. And Santiago runs. He jumps the fence into the crowd. He's just like, Santiago, where you going? And then Sheamus turns around. And that's when Santiago comes back into the ring and starts fighting in the ring. And they hop the fence that's on my side of the audience. And they're in my face. And, like, they're on the fence. And Santiago grabs a chair from one of the guards, and he hits Sheamus square in the ribs with it. And Sheamus just, like, brushes that off like it's nothing. And they start fighting next to us. And, like, Sheamus wins because, like, Santiago hauls ass out of there. And he's, like, right in my face. And, by the way, I'm taller than him. He's a shorty. So, he's right next to me, he's laughing. It's like, this guy's taller than me, that doesn't look good. I'm literally, like, the only person that's near him that's taller than him. And he's just like, oh, I'm Sheamus. And then some dick with their camera flash took that picture as soon as I took my picture. So here's him. He's right next to my face, too. Like, everyone's just, like, patting him, touching him. And everyone's touching him. He comes out. And then so he, so Chris Jericho lost his match against Santiago because it was 2v1 at the end. But Sheamus comes and helps him out. Oh my god, come on, camera. And then the final match is between John Cena and The Big Show, and John Cena just like made that crowd go ecstatic. He's just, oh, and I forgot to mention again. There's in between the Diva match and somebody else's match. I think it was in between Ray's like the tag team match and the Diva match. After the Diva match, there is these two wrestlers. These guys, I don't know who these guys are, but they put on a show. They're idiots, man. They're idiots. They do like a strip show where they come into the ring and they have to pull off pants. And instead of like just pulling off the pants like any normal stripper would do, not that I'm saying that I know, I'm just saying like this is just logic. Okay, I'm not saying that I know that the male strippers do this, but I'm just saying like it would look nicer, no homo. Instead of doing that, they like unbutton the pants in front of everybody. It's just like, come on, you just pull them off, and it's like that. And they're like, no. And then one of them has trouble. They're wearing like a red shirt, black pants with the tie. Their sleeves are cut off from their red shirts, and they have jackets. Take off their jackets. And they look stupid as hell, and they're dancing to some awful music. And they fight these two nobodies, and of course they're gonna win because that match is just to hype them up. But they're stupid. So that happens, and then, yeah, so they win. Okay, anyway, back to the important story. John Cena, he just comes out ecstatic. It was a good picture. It's like right between everyone's hands. He's just screaming at the crowd. His fireworks are loud as hell. Oh man, dude, he does his little saluting. He's just screaming in the ring. He's like, I'm John Cena. And like he throws his cap to like a corner, right corner. Well, if you're watching on TV, it'd be to the bottom left corner because that's the angle of the camera. But he throws it, and this is a picture you can't see him. His T-shirt's like right there. He throws his hat, throws his shirt, throws his wristbands. He fights the Big Show. Anyway, so Big Show comes in to the ring, and then he leaves the ring. He's like, I'm not fighting this. And then John Cena's like, ref, let me go. And ref's like, go ahead. It's a no count out, no disqualification match. And Cena, they start fighting next to us. To my right, they start fighting. They bring it back to the ring after they do a little roughhousing in the back. John Cena gets the stairs that go into the ring, and he hits Big Show with them. He then gets thrown back into the ring. They start fighting in the ring. He tempts his "you can't see me" on Big Show to pick him up on his back twice. They both fail. Big Show, like, it's just too heavy, but he's done it before. And I'm just like, third time's a charm. And so, okay, so he jumps on the top of the rope, and I'm gonna just body slam Big Show, and then I'm gonna pick him up. And when he does it, he fails, because Big Show catches him, and he does a bear hug, and it does look like Cena's gonna submit. He doesn't. He breaks out of it. This is the point of the match where it's just counter after counter, until somebody wins. And, Big Show gets him into a countdown. Sorry, Big Show pins him after the bear hug. He gets that countdown of 2. Big Show's pissed, so he's like, I gotta finish him off. And this is where the countering starts. He gets on the top rope. He's like, I'm gonna body slam you, bitch. And there's John Cena helpless. But he's only pretending because he gets up and he counters it. And now the tables have turned, my friend. And John Cena's like, I'm gonna jump on you. And no, Big Show's like, oh, no, you're not, because I'm gonna punch you in your face. And now you're on the ground, and I'm gonna chokeslam you because I'm gonna counter your counter with my own counter. And then John Cena is like, I'm gonna counter your counter of countering you twice. And that's when he picks him up. And he's like, Big Show, you're going down. And he body slams him with his little, you can't see me. And Big Show loses. Big Show leaves. Sucks for Big Show. He used to be a boss. He used to be the good guy. Now he's the bad guy for some reason. Sucks for you, bro. Anyway, so that was a match. John Cena's just exciting the crowd up. That was Friday. Or yesterday for me, but for you guys on Friday, you'll see all of that on SmackDown. And that was it, dude. That's what happened. That is the match. That was every match. I'm pretty sure. If I missed one, I'm not gonna record it. This is the second attempt. First one was almost 16 minutes. This is 14 minutes. So this is as good as it gets for me slowing it down. I talked a lot faster than this one. I'm not gonna upload the first one because that's just repetitive crap. Anyway, yeah, so, it was good. You guys will see me on TV. I actually get to move up. At first, I'm kind of in the back where the fireworks are. And then I move straight up second row to, like, being front row. Like, I'm in the second, behind the first row. The second row left. Like, that thing was packed, and they left. And my cousin's like, we're moving up. And I'm like, yeah, damn sure we're moving up. It was really good. Really good. Really excited. The crowd was so loud when John Cena came out. Like, the fireworks were loud. The crowd was louder than the fireworks when he came out. It was just crazy. Kane's fire burns. Like, the fire from each corner burns. That was hot. I could feel that. That was hot. Anyway, I'm hungry, so I'm going to go eat some Chick-fil-A. Bye-bye.